Good morning, Wildcats. Today is Tuesday, January 31st, National Hot Chocolate Day. I'm Ethan Bergman and welcome to WCTZ News. Today's episode of WCTZ News is sponsored by Bright Horizon Academy, an elementary school promoting academic excellence in an Islamic environment. Are you interested in taking dual enrollment courses next year? There will be a mandatory dual enrollment meeting on Thursday at 6:30 p.m. in the auditorium for all first-time dual enrollment students. At least one legal guardian must attend with you. Additionally, there will be a separate meeting during Power Hour A on Thursday in the Media Center for students interested in completing the dual enrollment college algebra and trigonometry class on campus. Latin Club is currently hosting a Valentine's Day Carmel fundraiser with Southern Carmel to raise money for state competition. Orders can be placed by phone, in person at 1280 Starno Road or at the website on screen. And the fundraiser will run through February 14th. Be sure to use code WSFEB23 at checkout to support the Latin Club. Now to Addie with a story on Disney versus Universal controversy.
Wildcats live only an hour away from the theme park capital of the world, and they're faced with the decision on which is better, Disney or Universal.
My favorite thing about Disney is just the atmosphere. To me, it was like I grew up with all of the stories and the fairy tales, and so when I go, it's just really happy. It's nice just not being in the real world for a little bit. It's that Disney's just more immersive. For Universal, they have a lot of bigger roller coasters, which I love, but they also have a lot of rides to me that are just the exact same.
I prefer Disney, but I do not prefer their prices. I have many more childhood memories at Disney than I do of Universal, so I do kind of fall victim to like the magicalness of it, I suppose. Like when I walk in Disney, I'm like, oh, I'm at Disney. Like there's something like special going on here. The environment kind of encapsulates me a little better.
Universal is just so much better than Disney. I like Universal because of the atmosphere and all the rides I get to go on, like the Mummy. That's a really good ride, and they just redid it.
Disney has more of like childish rides and like rides for like younger audiences, and Universal has like bigger rides, better rides, and is like far superior.
Universal, I felt more attracted to. It was more interesting, it was more fun, there was more things to do than Disney, where all the food was overpriced, it felt like, and the lines were significantly longer than Universal.
For WCTZ News, this has been Addie Carroll reporting.
Thank you, Addie. Today's episode of WCTZ News is also sponsored by Mathematical Thinking, LLC, advancing the boundary of knowledge and training 21st century problem solvers. The Middle Eastern Student Association will be having its first meeting today in room 4205 during Power Hour A. The club is open to all students interested in learning about and engaging in Middle Eastern traditions and cultures. To join, please enter the Google Classroom code on screen. Thank you for tuning in to today's edition of WCTZ News, sponsored by Bright Horizon Academy and Mathematical Thinking, LLC. This has been Ethan Bergman. Have a great day, Wildcats.